Picture this, it's 3:17 a.m. and you're staring at the ceiling again. Your mind is crystal clear, but your body is exhausted. Sound familiar? If you're over 60 and find yourself wide awake in the middle of the night, you're not alone. In fact, over 75% of adults over 65 experience this exact phenomenon. But here's what most people don't realize. Waking up at 3 a.m. isn't just an inconvenience. It's your body sending you a message that could be the key to unlocking better health, deeper sleep, and more energetic days ahead. Welcome back to Eldvise, where we transform the golden years into your healthiest, most vibrant chapter yet. I'm here to give you the truth about why your sleep patterns have changed, what's really happening in your body at 3 a.m., and most importantly, the science-backed strategies that can help you reclaim your nights and revitalize your days. The 3 a.m. mystery. What's really happening to your body? Let's start with the uncomfortable truth that many healthcare providers don't explain clearly enough. As we age, our sleep architecture fundamentally changes. Think of sleep like a symphony. When you were younger, your brain conducted this symphony with precision, moving smoothly through light sleep, deep sleep, and REM cycles. But after 60, it's like some of the instruments in your orchestra start playing out of tune. The primary culprit behind your 3 a.m. wake-ups is something called advanced sleep phase syndrome. This isn't a disease, it's a natural shift in your circadian rhythm that affects nearly everyone as they age. Your internal clock, controlled by a tiny region in your brain called the suprachiasmatic nucleus, starts running faster than it used to. This means you naturally feel sleepy earlier in the evening and wake up earlier in the morning. But here's the kicker. Most people fight this natural rhythm instead of working with it. Your body also produces less melatonin as you age. Melatonin isn't just a sleep hormone, it's your body's master timekeeper. By age 70, you're producing about 25% of the melatonin you had at age 20. This dramatic reduction doesn't just make it harder to fall asleep, it makes it nearly impossible to stay asleep through the night. But there's more to the story. Your deep sleep stages, particularly what scientists call slow-wave sleep, become shorter and less restorative. This is the sleep stage where your body repairs tissues, consolidates memories, and releases growth hormone. When you don't get enough deep sleep, you're more likely to wake up feeling unrested, even if you've been in bed for 8 hours. The hidden health signals your 3 a.m. wake-ups reveal. Now let's talk about what your middle-of-the-night wake-ups are really telling you about your health. This is where most people miss the bigger picture. Your sleep disruptions aren't just about sleep, they're windows into your overall health status. First, let's address the elephant in the room, anxiety and stress. The quiet hours between 2 and 4 a.m. are when your cortisol levels naturally start to rise in preparation for the day ahead. If you're dealing with chronic stress, financial worries, health concerns, or grief, all common experiences in our later years, your cortisol can spike too high, too early, jolting you awake. Your brain interprets this as an emergency, flooding your system with alertness hormones that make going back to sleep nearly impossible. Your 3 a.m. wake-ups might also be signaling blood sugar irregularities. As we age, our glucose metabolism becomes less efficient. If your blood sugar drops too low during the night, your body releases stress hormones like adrenaline to raise it back up. This survival mechanism worked great when we were hunter-gatherers, but in modern times, it just means you're wide awake when you should be sleeping. Sleep disruptions can also indicate the early stages of sleep apnea, which affects over 50% of adults over 65. Even mild sleep apnea can cause micro-awakenings throughout the night that you might not remember, but these brief interruptions prevent you from getting the deep, restorative sleep your body needs. For women, hormonal changes continue well beyond menopause. The ongoing decline in estrogen and progesterone can cause temperature regulation issues, leading to night sweats and awakenings. For men, declining testosterone levels can also disrupt sleep patterns and contribute to mood changes that affect sleep quality. The cascade effect. How poor sleep accelerates aging. Here's what many people don't realize about sleep disruption after 60. It creates a cascade effect that can accelerate the aging process, and increase your risk of serious health conditions. When you're not getting quality sleep, your immune system weakens dramatically. Studies show that people over 60 who get less than 6 hours of sleep per night are 3 times more likely to develop infections and have a slower recovery time from illness. Poor sleep also affects your brain's ability to clear waste products, including the proteins associated with Alzheimer's disease. During deep sleep, your brain's glymphatic system acts like a washing machine, flushing out toxins that accumulate during the day. When you're not getting enough deep sleep, these harmful proteins can build up, potentially increasing your risk of cognitive decline. The cardiovascular effects are equally concerning. Chronic sleep disruption raises your blood pressure, increases inflammation, and puts extra strain on your heart. People over 60 who regularly wake up multiple times per night have a 48% higher risk of developing heart disease compared to those who sleep through the night. Your metabolism also suffers. Poor sleep disrupts the hormones that control hunger and satiety, making you more likely to crave high-calorie foods and gain weight, particularly around the midsection. This weight gain can then worsen sleep apnea and create a vicious cycle of poor sleep and declining health. The surprising truth about sleep medications. Let's address the elephant in the room that many seniors face, the temptation to rely on sleep medications. While these can provide short-term relief, they're not the solution most people think they are, especially for adults over 60. Most sleep medications, including over-the-counter options like diphenhydramine, can actually worsen sleep quality in older adults. They may help you fall asleep initially, but they often prevent you from reaching the deep sleep stages your body needs for restoration. They can also cause daytime drowsiness, confusion, and increase your risk of falls, a serious concern for anyone over 60. Prescription sleep aids like zolpidem or estepiplone can be habit-forming and lose their effectiveness over time, requiring higher doses for the same effect. They also don't address the underlying causes of your sleep disruption, so you're treating the symptom rather than the root problem. The truth is, the most effective solutions for age-related sleep changes are behavioral and lifestyle modifications that work with your body's natural rhythms rather than against them. Revolutionary sleep strategies that actually work for seniors. Now let's get to the solutions that can transform your sleep and consequently, your health. These aren't generic sleep tips you've heard before. These are strategies specifically designed for the unique sleep challenges faced by adults over 60. The first game changer is embracing your natural sleep rhythm instead of fighting it. If you naturally feel sleepy at 8 p.m., don't force yourself to stay up until 10 p.m. because that's when you used to go to bed. Your body is telling you it's ready for sleep, and fighting this signal will only make your 3 a.m. wake-ups worse. Try going to bed 30 minutes earlier each week until you find your natural sleep window. Light therapy is incredibly powerful for resetting your circadian rhythm. Get at least 30 minutes of bright light exposure within the first hour of waking up. This doesn't have to be sunlight. A light therapy box that provides 10,000 lux can be just as effective. This light exposure helps regulate your melatonin production and strengthens your circadian rhythm. Temperature regulation is crucial but often overlooked. Keep your bedroom between 65–68 degrees Fahrenheit and consider using moisture-wicking sleepwear or bedding. Many seniors find that a cooling mattress pad or even a simple fan can make a dramatic difference in sleep quality. The timing of your meals can significantly impact your sleep. Stop eating large meals at least 3 hours before bedtime, but don't go to bed hungry either. If you need a snack, choose something with tryptophan and complex carbohydrates, like a small portion of turkey and whole grain crackers, or a banana with a tablespoon of almond butter. The power of sleep hygiene too for seniors. Traditional sleep hygiene advice needs an upgrade for seniors. Let's talk about advanced strategies that address the specific challenges you face. Create a wind-down ritual that starts 2 hours before your target bedtime. This isn't just about avoiding screens, It's about creating a predictable sequence of calming activities that signal to your body that sleep is approaching. This might include gentle stretching, reading, listening to calming music, or practicing gratitude. Address the anxiety component directly. Keep a worry journal by your bedside. If you wake up at 3 a.m. with your mind racing, write down your concerns. This simple act of acknowledging your worries and promising to address them tomorrow can often allow your mind to relax enough to fall back asleep. Consider your bedroom as a sleep sanctuary. Remove anything that isn't related to sleep or intimacy. This includes exercise equipment, work materials, and even books if you tend to read in bed when you can't sleep. Your brain needs to associate your bedroom with sleep, not with being awake and alert. Nutrition and supplements, the missing pieces. Your diet plays a crucial role in sleep quality, and nutritional needs change as we age. Magnesium deficiency is common in older adults and can significantly impact sleep quality. Magnesium helps regulate neurotransmitters that calm the nervous system and prepare your body for sleep. Good sources include leafy greens, nuts, seeds, and whole grains. If you're considering melatonin supplements, timing and dosage are critical. Most people take too much, too late. For sleep maintenance issues like 3 a.m. wake-ups, try a low dose of 0.51 mg taken 5-6 hours before your desired bedtime, not right before bed. This helps maintain your natural melatonin rhythm rather than creating an artificial spike. Omega-3 fatty acids, particularly DHA, support healthy sleep patterns and brain function. Consider adding fatty fish like salmon or sardines to your diet twice a week, or discuss omega-3 supplements with your healthcare provider. While lifestyle changes can dramatically improve sleep quality, there are times when professional intervention is necessary. If you're experiencing sleep disruptions more than 3 nights per week for over a month, it's time to consult with a healthcare provider who understands sleep medicine. Sleep studies might be recommended if snoring, breathing interruptions, or excessive daytime sleepiness accompany your night wakings. Sleep apnea is highly treatable with CPAP therapy or other interventions, and addressing it can transform both your sleep and overall health. Cognitive behavioral therapy for insomnia, or CBTI, is often more effective than medication for chronic sleep issues in older adults. This specialized therapy helps you identify and change thoughts and behaviors that interfere with sleep. Your Sleep Transformation Action Plan. Here's your step-by-step plan to reclaim your nights and energize your days. Start with 1 or 2 changes and gradually add more as they become habits. Week 1, establish a consistent sleep schedule. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. If you're naturally sleepy at 8 p.m., don't fight it. Week 2, optimize your sleep environment. Set your thermostat to 65-68 degrees, invest in blackout curtains or an eye mask, and remove electronic devices from your bedroom. Week 3, implement a 2-hour wind-down routine. Start dimming lights, avoid large meals, and engage in calming activities like gentle stretching or reading. Week 4, address the 3 a.m. wake-up specifically. If you wake up, avoid checking the time, practice deep breathing, and if you can't fall back asleep within 20 minutes, get up and do a quiet, non-stimulating activity until you feel sleepy again. The ripple effect of better sleep. When you start sleeping better, the benefits extend far beyond just feeling more rested. Your immune system strengthens, your mood improves, your memory becomes sharper, and your energy levels increase. Many of my viewers report that improving their sleep was the single most important change they made for their overall health and quality of life. Remember, sleep challenges are not an inevitable part of aging. They're signals from your body that deserve attention and can be addressed with the right strategies. Your 3 a.m. wake-ups are not something you have to accept, they're something you can overcome. The next time you find yourself wide awake at 3 a.m., remember that this isn't a sign of weakness, or something you just have to live with. It's your body's way of telling you that your sleep system needs some attention and fine-tuning. With the strategies we've discussed today, you have the tools to work with your body's natural rhythms, address the underlying causes of your sleep disruption, and reclaim the restorative sleep you deserve. Your golden years should be filled with energy, vitality, and the deep satisfaction that comes from truly restorative sleep. By understanding why you're waking up at 3 a.m. and taking action to address it, you're not just improving your sleep, you're investing in your long-term health and quality of life. If this video helped you understand your sleep challenges better, please like and subscribe to Eldvise for more science-backed health advice designed specifically for your needs. And remember, sweet dreams aren't just wishful thinking, they're your birthright, no matter your age.